Hi, Jessica. Always great to see your face.
Thanks. Nice to see you too.
So I'd just like to ask you a few questions. I know you're so gracious to be able to have your face out there to all of our viewers. But if you don't mind, we're going to go over and just a few simple questions we'll ask, and you can talk as little or as much as you want. Some of them might be more lengthy, others might be just one or two words. So sound good?
Sounds good. I'm ready.
Okay, so the first one, I know you've done multiple programs, but which PGC program would you say is your favorite? And not in terms of maybe moving the needle. It can just literally be your favorite.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I have gotten so much out of every program that I've utilized through you guys that I don't know. It's so tough. That's a tough one because public.
I'm like that too. If you ask me a favorite, I'm like, I like so many for different reasons.
Yes. Well, and like it developed my skills as an entrepreneur so differently in every single program. So the event I did where you came and helped me host, I have never been a strong public speaker in front of people, and to fine tune those skills as an entrepreneur and talk in front of people and feel comfortable and then close that sale multiple times was really rewarding. But you gave me the skill set and the talk tracks and even training my staff on how to be successful. So that was such an awesome program in itself, at the fact that I didn't have any of those skills going into that first event did with you, and then getting better and better through the years, as you had seen with me.
You
where I
definitely grew every single time we did it, to the point of last time you didn't even want me to speak. You didn't want me to be the presenter. You wanted me to help coach you on how to public speak, and you nailed it.
So, thanks. So I love that program. And then the executive coaching, the one-on-one executive coaching I've done with Kelly Smith really fine-tunes my eye on how to look at my business financially and really being in the driver's seat of all my numbers, because most of us in healthcare don't have finance degrees. And so knowing it's powerful to be in the driver's seat of your business and know all your numbers, all your spreadsheets, because then you can make such an educated choice about your business. And if I had to choose one, that has given me so much confidence that I can do it. I know when I started, I was like, all right, I think this sounds good. I don't want to deliver babies anymore, and I don't want to work in prison. So this sounds good. I think I can do it. But having all the numbers in the sheets and everything in front of me to be able to make really smart business decisions is really powerful. And it makes you feel good with your choices, that it's coming from data and not just pure emotion.
Wow. You've really grown a lot, Jess. I mean, really impressed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Totally.
So, thank you for that. Moving on, I would say, and I have a feeling you're not going to be able to answer this one.
Okay.
Just because we've worked with so many different things, and maybe we're not going to be able to isolate. But which PGC program would you say made the most difference in your growth, in terms of, and we can say revenues, we could say personal, or you can, whichever it is that you want to spotlight.
I vividly remember after I purchased 2 machines for the first time, and not knowing how to talk about them, not knowing how to price them, not knowing how to discount them to make it appealing for clients. And I remember I called you, and being such a new little fish in a big aesthetic ocean, I was so lost. And you came into me with so much confidence of like, this is how you were going to talk about it. This is what has worked. I've seen work before. And you really looked at my brand and who I was and how I spoke, and you really tailored it to me, and that trickled down through every little thing in my business, from pricing, procedures and treatments that we didn't even present on, but just you were really giving me the knowledge on how to look at things to make it competitive, but yet look very rewarding and appetizing for a client when you talk about it. And that has had a huge impact on my business.
That's
and I
great.
think I did. I think I called you at like 7 p.m. on a Saturday night because I couldn't move forward with anything else in my life.
And that's not normally what I don't normally answer phone calls on a Saturday, but when you know, there are times that I know someone really is in need, and we might make an exception.
Totally. So that was huge.
Okay, awesome. I know, and I'm gonna wrap up here. I got just really a couple more things. Okay. Lastly, and you quoted something one time for me, and I have to say I've used it many times now. It's become a classic quote of mine. You told me Kelly Smith gave you back your life. And that is so powerful, but I would like you to elaborate and maybe tell me what that means to you.
Yeah, so she really opened the door of the possibility at which I could create in business. And I feel like I am a run-of-the-mill person. Like, I am not a overly gifted person in finance or overly gifted in talking to people. I just am just a basic, well-rounded person. And for her to give me the tools so I could walk away from a hospital setting that was emotionally draining, and I could be independent, completely independent, and feel so good about my life. My work-life balance was great. Oh,
fine.
Sorry. My work-life balance was great, and everything was right on point. And I couldn't have gotten there at all without the knowledge at which PGC gave me in many, many different areas. It wasn't just the coaching calls. It was also how to do an event, how to market inside, how to cross promote, even down to my social media that I utilize with you guys too, in that as well.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Definitely.
I do want to let you know that how much we appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thanks so much. And again, I would not be here without you guys. So you guys are pivotal to my business and making me understand it and being the best entrepreneur I can be for myself.
Awesome. Thank you. Definitely proud of you, Jessica.
Thanks.